Hey there, Zoe Richards here, the Business Revolutionary, and today's video log is all about haters. Have you had any haters yet? I know I have. If you've not had a hater yet, believe me, the time is going to come. You will have one. But I want to say this to you. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. But I don't mean it doesn't matter in the context of just ignore them. I don't mean that at all. And in fact, I think one of the biggest mistakes you can make is to say, ignore them, they don't mean anything. Who do they know? What do they know? Who do they think they are? I don't mean any of that. Because your haters are probably the cheapest form of learning you will ever get. They're seriously a most amazing form of learning for you. And you know, every post I ever read from other people about haters, it's always saying about the fact that you should ignore them, that, they're just a troll and all that kind of thing. Well, I want you to take a completely different approach. I want you to start off by welcoming haters. I want you to look forward to them. I want you to be disappointed because you've not yet got a hater. Because when you get your haters, it means two things. One is, it means that you are now somebody that people notice. Woohoo! Go! You've got people noticing you. That's amazing. The second thing is, you have got somebody who's taken the time to give you their critique. Now, I'm not saying it's right, but equally I'm not saying it's wrong. You've got somebody who's been prepared to give you their critique. So there you go. Welcome it. The second thing I want you to do is value it. I want you to value their feedback. Even if it's nasty, horrible, downright awful words, I want you to value what they're saying. Because somewhere in amongst the personal attack, there'll be something that is just that little nugget that could be really precious to you, could be really valuable. You know, with the gold digging, it wasn't many people who found the big chunks of gold. Most found the little specks of gold dust. But some people became rich through collecting the bits of gold dust. So value those little nuggets, those little tiny bits that is hidden in amongst the words of nastiness and hatred, because that can actually serve you well. So now what we've got to do is thank the hater. Thank them for what they've told you, because actually it could be really valuable. And if we just go on the attack with them, well, if they are a real troll, what they want is for you to go on to the attack. They can't go anywhere when you say, thanks very much for your feedback. So just thank them. And then privately, in your own head, forgive them. If they have been nasty to you, forgive them. Because that forgiveness means that you're releasing them. If you hold on to their nastiness, if you hold on to their hatred, if you hold on to the words that you are finding hurtful, it's only actually going to hurt you. So in order to release them, you forgive them. Just in your head, do Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. And in fact, recently when I was talking with Melanie Ramiro, she was telling me about an old Native American Indian technique, which is to say the words, I release you. And I like that too. And I've been trying that one out recently. Not that I've had any haters in the last week, damn, but I have been trying I release you on some old stuff that I've been holding on to. It seems to be working for me. So give that a go as well. And then, finish off by having compassion. Because you don't actually know where this person's coming from. You don't know what experience they're living. You haven't walked in their shoes. So having some compassion for them, that's going to make all the difference. So you're going to do that. You're going to have some compassion. So you're going to welcome the hatred, welcome the people who are not going to say nice things about you. Woohoo! You can't wait to get your first one. You're also going to value everything that they have to say to you. And if they haven't got anything nice, you're going to search for that little tiny bit of gold dust to see what you can find in their nasty words. You're going to thank them because they've got nothing to fight against when you thank them. You're going to forgive them or possibly say, I release you. And you're going to have compassion because you don't actually know what it is they're going through in their life. So that's what I would say for dealing with haters. I know other people like to fight their haters. I know other people like to say, just ignore them. But I find I learn a lot more when I am actually open to the haters, because then I find those little nuggets that help me to grow and be better and better. And after all, if we can't keep growing, I'm not sure it's a life worth living. So let's go for it. Let's welcome those haters. I hope you don't have any horrid haters that are really mean and nasty to you, but I do hope you have some that you can learn from. Thanks very much for listening in, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.